didn't let me do it the way I wanted. I wonder why sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Oh no, let me take this off then. Take that off. How come it's not working? Oh, there we go.
No.
All right.
Damien, Dad, tell him to give my AirPods.
Damien,
Got them and put them on the desk.
knock it off.
Where's my glasses?
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's cracking like it? What's shaking bacon? It didn't let me do it the way I wanted to, but all right. Either way. Ugh. Okay. Well, what's good, Alex? What's cracking like it, my boy?
First one.
Oh, what's good for? I don't give a fuck. What you up to, my boy? How was your holidays? Happy holidays. Oh, no, wait, the holidays ain't over.
Okay, oh.
Why would you do that?
Above no right now.
Here at the holiday. Oh, that's right. What's up, Chicano Malo? What's good? What's good? Francisco.
I didn't fun.
Saludos desde Bell Gardens. That's right. Shout out to everyone in Bell Gardens.
Shut up already.
Those are the neighbors. Oh, 626 is definitely in the building. And there you go, my boy. You got your ranch. I had to go and look to see what was up with that and all of that. Yeah, you didn't have a ranch. I put a complaint. Now I'm just gonna wait for them to get back at me to see what was that all about. You know what I mean? Cause I trip out on why they do that. You know what I mean? Cause you're not the first, and Hormiga wasn't the first person that has happened to either. 8:32. Cobra tonight, my boy. Yeah, Simon. What's good, man cave? Kibole from San Clemente, Orange County. That's right. Much love to San Clemente. Saludos, my G. Congrats on the 9K. Hey, gracias, Secton. I appreciate it. Respect from Bell Gardens. That's right. Shout out to everyone in Bell Gardens. These is definitely in the building with a new account and everything. Homie's upgrading. It's a new year. What's good, Junkie Chef? What's cracking like it, my boy? How you doing? Yay! You guys go subscribe to Junkie Chef channel in case you guys want some new recipes. You already know homie's got it on lockdown. What city you at right now? Southgate, my boy. I'm in Southgate. You know where the Walmart's at? Ahí. The Azalea Plaza, whatever that's just called. The Azalea Plaza. Right there. What up? From the 801. Shout out to the 801. Have you ever gone to Simon? When was the last time? You shaved the mustache? Woo! I have never shaved it. That was gonna give you an answer. What do you think about the raza who got arrested, who got 110 years? Actually, I did a video about that. I did a video on my channel about that, discussing that. Where I go into details because I looked over the case. Through every creek and crack, studied everything about it and all of that. And I don't see how they got 110 years out of that. You know what I mean? I even looked at cases that are similar to that. You know what I mean? So there was crimes that were worse than that one, where the people have only gotten up to 6 to 8 years, and the most I seen was 12. So how they got 110 years out of for him, I have no idea at all. And I mean like way worse. You know what I'm saying? So that was bullshit. You know what I mean? What's good from El Monte, Flores? That's right. Shout out to Smoke out of El Monte. Woo, repping it. Gracias, I appreciate that. Hey Shadow, I got a PS5 now, so I had a plan to start posting videos on my channel. Can I post my link to see who will help me out with starting? Yeah, go ahead, my boy. You can do whatever the hell you want. My boy, if I give you a ranch, homie, you're entitled to do whatever you want except get naked, but on my channel. But other than that, homie, go right ahead, homie. As long as you just don't be, twerking on my channel. Chilling, man. Just tapping it and show some love. That's right, my boy. I do appreciate that. Yeah, go ahead and hit the likes. The more likes I get, the more YouTube throws me into the algorithm. Cause you know, that's the only way they're gonna throw me onto the algorithm because they ain't gonna do it out of the kindness of their hearts. Everyone else that wants me to have you all también. The posting the videos is really easy though, my boy. It's like piece of cake, like how I do them. What are you gonna be playing though? What you get the PS5 for Christmas or what? Chevato chiqueado. Shit, I wish I got a PS5. Nah, not really. There's not really no games on there that I'm interested in. To all the Mexicans on the live, remember, get your what this in New Year's. Go get your fireworks. You know, in the hood, fireworks is always a must. Homies always stay with them, and the ones that go in the air too. Tapping in G, that's right. Hustle through the struggle, that's right. Also, just so you know, considering. Oh, that's right, my boy. You already know I ain't going nowhere. You know, unless I get smoked or something like that. But other than that, you know, we right here. I got a couple of homies from me, man. I got a lot of homies out of VMF. They solid. Hey, oh, what's good, West Carson TV? Hey, shout out to West Carson TV. Go subscribe to his channel. He covers neighborhoods too. You really never shaved it? Nah, I never shaved it. Buenas noches. Oh, what's good? Riverside La Sierra. What's up? Shout out, much love from Bill Goddard's Notorious. That's right. The Notorious is definitely in the building. Shout out to NTS. Yo, no, it would be crazy. Just 2 days ago, there was a shooting next to the PJs. That's crazy. So, yeah, it's always like that though. That's normal. Believe it or not, there's gun battles that happen there, like on a day to day, like I'm talking about like 5 gun battles, like when in one day that never get reported, and the Huda never shows up, boy. Never shows up. They show up sometimes. 9 times out of 10, though, they don't show up. And that's real talk. I ain't even lying or wolfing or trying to exaggerate. That's real talk. What's going on, bro? Oh, what's good, 831? We just chilling, my boy. What's good, fam? Well, what's good? What you bunch? What's cracking like it? Oh, fuck. There goes my plans. Yeah, so go away and put away that little towel, my boy. We ain't having none of that on here. You know? Unless you're gonna give me half of the funds, you know, that they be throwing at you. Then we could probably talk something up, you know, we could talk it out. We could talk it out. Yes. What's good, my boy? Oh, what's good, Dub Stater? What's cracking like it? Okay, I'll post it.
Wait, who's party there?
You can help out. That's right.
It's us, right?
We'll definitely be subscribing. Wait, is it gonna be on your channel, like on this channel, or how are you gonna do it?
No.
Or where are you gonna upload it to?
Because last time my friend tried
Hey, my son just got a PS5. You know, like I was looking like what games are on the PS5 because like when I go, you know, check out the games, I don't really see like like nothing like that stands out. Like, oh shit, it's a must. I gotta get the PS5 for this game. Or maybe I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? No, not with this like fireworks. I'm talking about my boy. I know. You know, I said the metaphor. You know, I go, yeah. You know, in the hood, everyone has their fireworks, even the ones that go in the air. Get it?
Okay.
That was a metaphor. Do you get any do you get any pitbulls? Oh, do I have any pitbulls? I had some pitbulls. I had a red nose and a blue nose, but they were already old. You know what I mean? Now, we have a boxer slash no, it's an American bulldog. An American bulldog.
If you die, go to the cat.
Which game console do you have? I have every game console except the Xbox One and the PS5 are the only game consoles. So I have like from like Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, GameCube, and blah 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 blah. All of that. I have it set up in my studio, just like with the TV and everything, like everything plugged into one TV, so ready to go. You know, so when the camaradas come over, you know, we jugamos for dinero. You know what I mean? It's like $20 a game, $20 a match, my boy, and it's 4 players, homie. So that's $80, my boy. So you ain't trying to lose. Yeah, $80, you win. It makes the games a little bit more fun, homie. You know, that homie los echan ganas. And this homie's like be getting butthurt for be making up all kinds of shit. Oh no, fool! It's because I fucking my Aina was calling me, dog. So I had to check the call. Rematch. Ain't no rematch, my boy. Pay up the feria. Stop playing. Be like Big Worm. Where's my money? Yes, 20, 40, 50. That fool flips it over and he starts counting still. No mames, pinche smoky, fucking crackhead.
You could do that.
Uh,
I did that to my
what's good, homie? Saludos y respetos out of there. That's right, MWA. Shout out to MWA out there. What's the plans for the New Year's? Oh, we're channel gross. Hey, yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm still surprised that I got to where I got. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. And the plans is definitely to get Toro. No ifs or buts about it. Definitely to get hasta la. You know, hasta que los pongamos las chanclas también, chingue su madre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got surprised with that shit, I guess.
Only if I could switch
My
my
boy,
season. What?
and then I
That's
guess,
actually.
what, my boy, you don't shoot that conecta? Damn, my boy, I thought we were carnales and everything, homie. Damn. So you gonna do me like that? You didn't even let me know. You didn't even, hey, sabes que I got the connect. Hey, unless you wanna get some. I see how it is, my boy. So in this relationship, it's only a give and take, huh?
I feel like I'm sniping guys.
What it says New Year? Shoot your cuentas in the sky. No, my boy, we need the bullets for the enemigas, my boy. We can't be wasting that shit in the sky, homie. Ta madre, miras how hard it is to get them as it is, my boy, and how much they cost if you want us to shoot it in the sky. Then what are we gonna serve the enemies? My boy, we gotta save each and every bullet. You know what I'm saying? Can't let them go to waste on air. It'll be an embarrassment. No mames. No, actually, that's being serious. You guys need to save your ammunition. Stay in school. I only have GTA. Oh, GTA 1. That one is dope.
Also open the present.
MLB show. Oh, the 2021. Oh, so that's what you play the baseball one in the PS5. All right. Oh, what's cracking like in Jesus? Shout out to Stockton. Stockton is definitely in the building. What's good, peeps? That's right. The homie Will is definitely in the house. I like Xbox, the one came out. Oh, the new one? Yeah. Them like I had all the consoles except for the Xbox One. The reason I don't have the Xbox One is because it messed up. It got that fire ring or whatever the fuck, so it stopped working. So, and after that, I just never went to like replace it or whatever. So, it's the only one that's missing out of the collection, and it's stupid because I have the games. So it's like, ta madre. Kicking it just got done blazing and I'm watching it. Oh, that's right, my boy. Ooh, ooh. All right, that's the link. All right, to my channel, everyone. That will say you don't have to watch. My boy, we'll definitely watch, homie. I'm pretty sure as long as you keep it like on some, like because I know you be getting a little wild sometimes when you drink your pina coladas. Don't think I forgot about the pina coladas, my boy. You know what I mean? That's still sitting at the back burner. Just we definitely gonna be there. Hey, am I gonna get a ranch? And I mean like one of those ranches, not like the ones that you eat like chicken wings with. What's up? What's good, Depressed Mexican? What's good? Yeah, I just posted channel because I had an email link to my man. All right, that's right, my boy. You got that shit hooked up, huh, to everything, Pornhub and all that. That's cheating along with. There's no joke game I heard. There's no game I heard of the new consoles. Yeah, the new consoles. It's like nothing has creativity no more. Like everything is like everything is like lazy. Everything's done lazy. You know what I mean? Like even like the graphics, they look like shit. Homie, like they invent like all these new like fighting games too. The characters look all basic, homie. Like they look all whack. Like there's no creativity no more. And if there is, it's a knockoff or a rip off of something else. You know, it's like they put in no effort. Hey yo, what up? What's good, Caesar? I appreciate that. Saludos from Anaheim, California. That's right, Anaheim is definitely in the building. What kind of Orale, yeah, Simon. I dig them. I like playing with my morros. They enjoy it. NBA Jam, Sega Genesis is the. Hey, yeah, I got that one. That shit is my boy. To this day, that shit still fine. The best console, no lie, the best console that gets used the most is the GameCube. I forgot the GameCube has all kinds of firme games, especially for morros. You know. You play Warzone, FIFA? Hell yeah! I actually recently started playing Warzone. I made it up to 21 kills, my boy. Shit. Before I was not even able to get one. Now I'm up to 21, ¿Qué huele? Ahí vamos, ahí vamos. We getting there, we getting there. Saludos from Los Angeles 213, that's right. Whoa, whoa. Start video game because I see. Soon we're gonna see 626 right there talking like me, my boy. Don't even trip. He's gonna get his feet wet. As long as you behave right, homie, and don't behave like some of these other YouTube channels that be on some, I don't know, some strange shit. You know, as long as you don't start talking reckless, homie, porque se pone cabrón aquí en YouTube. There's some channels that I'm just like damn, is homie alright? Is homie alright? Like, damn, homie's aguitado. I'm gonna be on that. Liquid diet. Serio, I agree with you, my boy. It's a must. Nomás que me da una pinche cheve, don't worry about qué voy a comer. Con eso estamos full. CD console, like fireworks and stuff like that. You know, New Year's is always on some random shit. You know what I mean? It just whatever cracks, and normally something always cracks or somebody cracks. But either way, something's going down. Saludos from Bowling Park. That's right. Shout out to Bowling Park. Definitely hip in the building. Saludos from Anna Crime. That's right. The Jeffrey Streets are definitely in the building. Shout out to Jeffrey Street out there in the TJs doing the real thing. California gun laws are crazy. Yes, they are. But then again, a lot of people in California are crazy. So it's probably best if they don't have firearms. Well, at least don't make it so easy for them. Then you'll really have a matadera. Bad enough with how it is. They don't give a fuck if it's registered or not. Watch them throw their lives away. I just got a Vanguard hockey. Orale. No, yeah, I seen the Vanguard. The hockey one. I have a hockey one. It's kind of difficult sometimes to play. AEW. That's right. Woo woo. Stockton is here. Yes, they are. Stockton. Just up to drunk shit. Hey, you should watch his videos, my boy. That fool be giving me the munchies, homie. That fool's food be looking lumbre, dog. Fucking all the juices and everything is like, su madre. Y uno comiendo un pinche bowl of cereal. Like, no tienes vergüenza, junkie chef? Rubbing it in. Uno comiendo a cold sandwich. Like, what? There's hot sandwiches? Yeah. You never had a grilled cheese? I would keep it PG-14 to PG-13. You gonna keep it Paul George? That's right, ripping from Paul George. PG-13. Everyone gets a wrench. What if I want a hammer though? Am I able to get a hammer? Bless you. Saludos from Anaheim, California. Jeffrey Street, Rifa is definitely in the building. I'm a change man. Just because you took a shower and you changed, my boy, doesn't mean you a changed man. They messed up the GTA trilogy. I know the last one that I played was the one with that fool from Grove Street, from the Grove. What was that fool's name in that game? CJ? What was that? CJ. The last one was CJ. Going around tagging and crossing fools out and no mames los güeyes. You're gonna have motherfuckers really banging Grove Street in the calles, fool. I'm surprised that I don't see like a rolling ballers hit up as it is. You know, ya que there's everything else, you know what I mean? Ya no más falta que pongan pinche los aztecas. What was it? The Hispanics, no? Los aztecas? You know, the ones that look like the typical gang members, supposedly, according to society. I wanted to get saludos Travieso from Anaheim, Jeffrey Street. That's right, my boy. Turn out OG. Wicked ain't Mexican. Turn out OG. Who's OG Big Wicked? Who's he? Well, it doesn't matter to me if he's Mexican or not. Like, if his heart is brown, I mean, that's all that matters. And am I Mexican? All the way, my boy. Come on now. from Jalisco.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm a full-blooded Mexican, but to me, it makes no difference if they're Mexican or not. Yeah, I don't care if they're Mexican or
darn
not.
it.
You know what I mean? If their heart's brown and if they're down for the raza, that's all that matters to me. Everything else is irrelevant, my boy.
Guys, yeah, be excited all you want.
Because believe it or not, there's gente that's Mexican food that act like if they're not. You know what I mean? There's gente that's not Mexican that have more heart and more orgullo for the culture than the gente that's actually raza, my boy. So all of that shit at the end of the day is irrelevant. You know what I mean? It's where your mind's at.
So,
The Nintendo Switch is dope, especially.
here we go.
Yeah, Nintendo always had some good shit. I wanna try it. Okay. Oh. Oh, Medal of Honor is the shit, my boy.
He's gonna get killed.
See, because those were games that would challenge you. You know, nowadays they just want it at VFO, everything. You gotta pay for everything. You buy a game, my boy. They still expect you to buy characters, buy levels, buy weapons. Like,
Bro.
remember back in the days, my boy, you would pass the whatever level, and they would reward you with a new character, whatever. Now for these fools want like they still having you drop $60, my boy. Todavía quieren to buy my boy. When I buy the game, I'm expecting that the game comes complete. That's rather what I paid for. No, that it should come with everything already. They still want me to buy this and this. A la verga, putos. You know what I mean? Se pasan de lancha. 21 kills. That's right. Would Richard Ramirez be allowed to be a sureño if you met him? What would you do to him? Nothing. I don't give a damn about that one. The last thing homies are even thinking about is Richard Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's a hypothetical question, but it's just like, no homies are thinking about that one. Them fools don't have no salsa like that in there and stuff like that. They're just another inmate, my boy. That's it. There's no fascination to it. He's just another fucking man that's in there, my boy. That could easily get killed just like anybody else. There's no nostalgia to it. You got the Sega Dreamcast, bro? Yes, I do, my boy. I do got the Sega Dreamcast. With the memory shit and everything, the one that you put inside the remote control. Yeah, I got it all, my boy. Put people on live where you cannot. Oh, in order for that, I need to do you can't do it through YouTube. You have to do it through what's that shit called? To StreamYard? I think that's what it's called. No, StreamYard. So I have to learn how to do that first. But I do want to do that though, because I've seen other YouTube channels do it or whatever. So I'm interested in that, So now I just have to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? As soon as I learn how to do it, I'm gonna be doing it because I think that would be dope. But I just have to figure all of that shit out first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not too tech savvy. Like, when it comes to technology, I suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really used to being on devices and like like liking all that internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm still old school. Just the way I am. But yeah, I definitely would like that. Nah, I don't even talk reckless in real life. I just used to act like a man. I'm a ranker. That's right, my boy. At least you're honest about it. Hey, no, but believe. Hey, that is a lot of people on here though, fool. With no lie. A lot of vatos say they act real brave on YouTube. You'd be surprised. They be talking all kinds of reckless stuff. Like, fuck you and your mom, and I'll fucking slap you and you're like, no más este way. Like, let it out, my boy. Let it out. If that makes you feel chingon, homie, then we'll let you have your 5 minutes of fame, homie. Let it out, my boy. Like, vatos really think they're Montana, Santana, and Popeye all mixed together with a little bit of Big Al. Or a whole lot of Big Al. I don't know, whatever floats that fool's boat. I thought you said, boy. Paul George, PG. 2AG file STP. No, yeah, I'm gonna eventually get to STP. There's an interesting story to STP. That's why I haven't covered them yet. That I'll get to. When I get to it, I'll break it all down about why I haven't done STP yet. And all that. Cause I think a lot of people get it like confused about STP. And here's the trippier part. There's another STP right here in Los Angeles in a few spots. So there's like a total of 4 STPs in overall. two that are crews and two that are neighborhoods.
That's 2,000. That's.
But when I do that video, I'll get to all of that. You know what I mean? But it's still gonna be like a cool minute before I drop that one because I'm still working on a few ones right now. You know what I'm saying? We just have a bunch of videos coming out, my boy. You guys already know, my boy. Like, I be dropping videos a lo pendejo. And somehow I'm still behind, my boy. Like, somehow I still fall behind. Like, fucking
No,
it.
I'm gonna win. Don't call it. I didn't even want him on my team.
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't on his team.
626 Baldwin Park. That's right. Repping it. Woo woo. Saints Row is dope. Saints Row is dope. Yes, it is. You don't have to watch. Just stay subscribed. Serio. Hey, it's like when I get gente on my channel, my boy. They come out here like, hey, motherfucker, this fool's channel's annoying. This fool be dropping like all kinds of fucking video. Like, damn, fool, stop releasing something. Like, you do realize that my channel's an option, right? Like, you don't have to watch my channel. It's optional, like, you don't have to be subscribed. And as a matter of fact, you don't have to watch, so it's an option. Like, so the only one you should be complaining to and giving that speech to is the person on the other side of the mirror, my boy. Because, like, it's easy as that. They don't have to watch. Plain and simple. Fools are funny, huh? Like, the shit that they want to be, like, ranting about, like, la madre. Like, si te caigo mal, then why you here? Like, you can just leave. It's as easy as that. It's because you secretly want to watch me, huh? It's cool. I get it. Does anyone know for sure if there is a Latin Kings organization from in California? I could tell you this because I have homies from there. I know them really well. Solid individuals. I could tell you 100% sure. I could put that on my neighborhood and everything I love. That the Latin Kings are here in California. They are here in Los Angeles in several locations. Not only that, they are Treses. And not only that, they are the same ones as the one from the East Coast. It's the same neighborhood, my boy. Despite, I know you're going to get some guys from the East Coast that's going to say that it's not true. You're going to get some fools that are going to say it's not true. I'm here to tell you that 100% facts. That it's the same ones. And yes, they are here, my boy. Anybody that says differently, my boy, is a liar and is a hater, my boy. Plain and simple, dog. Trust me, I know big dogs from that neighborhood. You know what I mean? So I'm not. It's not. These are not stories that I heard. It came out of the lion's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not speculating. Like, I actually know these individuals. So I hear when people try to say this isn't that, like, my boy is the same one, and yes, they're here. And yes, they're deep. As a matter of fact, I covered them here on my channel, with pictures and everything, my boy. So gente can't even say that it's not true that I'm lying. And not only that, there's vatos, that beefing with these vatos. You know what I'm saying? So even they could tell you. They've been here for a while already, my boy. They've been here in California since the 90s, my boy. Since the late 80s, early 90s, fool, they've been here. You know what I'm saying? They had 3 other homies who were on the run from the East Coast. Came over here, right? Because they were fugitives. They were on the run. And they were laying low over here. And ended up recruiting these guys from a crew into their hood. They started getting larger. And they were schooling them and everything. But these guys were still young. Keep that in mind. They were just a crew. They were youngsters. You know what I'm saying? So the 3 guys, that were on the run ended up eventually getting arrested, obviously, and they took them in, my boy. So these youngsters were just left with no OGs to school them or give them the way, or because obviously that was before there was computers and everything, so they had no connection to the guys over there and etc. So they just kept representing theirs, my boy, and it just ended up falling into our structure, my boy, because well, you know what I'm saying? Like what else can you do? You know what I mean? But yeah, they're the same ones. And they follow our structure and stuff like that. But at the same time, they follow their rules, their guidelines, their their oath. I forgot. There was a specific word for it. Well, their manifesto or whatever. That and their colors and stuff like that. So so some stuff it just the incarceration part is the only different part about it, pues. Um, if that makes any sense. But yeah, they're the same ones. What do you play on the Xbox Series? Mostly the wrestling ones. You know what I mean? Killer Instinct was a shit, my boy. That shit was chingon. Super Smash Brothers was chingon too. The first ones for the Super Nintendo. I mean the Nintendo 64. Um, buy a car with a tiny gas tank. Nah, it was Sexy Syndicates. No, esos güeyes también están cabrón. I still play Mortal Kombat. Yeah, serio, Mortal Kombat is shit. Do you remember a game on Dreamcast called Sunset Riders? Yeah. The game was so suck. And then there was a Crazy Taxi. There was Crazy Taxi, Soul Calibur, the Sonic one. What other one was cool for the? Let's Get Ready to Rumble Boxing. With that full Afro Thunder. Where then you would have to fight that announcer guy, the one that says the one that I put on my rap battles. Let's get ready to rumble. That vato. Murieta 49th. There's a gang in Anaheim called Folks, the family of the Atlantic King Sureños, but I'm not sure if they're the same as the. Yes, that one also. As a matter of fact, that one's gonna come in the video that's coming up of unique virus with unique names where I break that down. Where I'll talk about it in that video. I don't want to get too much out. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave some for the video. But yeah, that one's coming. It's that one's already in the works, as a matter of fact. Sup, Big Dog? Enjoy your videos. Hey, gracias, my boy. Street Villains right there, repping it. Whoa, whoa. Oh, Street Villains. The ones from down here. Yeah, shout out to all the homies from Street Villains out there that do the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, could you hear us?
There's some solid ones right there.
Do chicken wing if you could hear us.
Get with Incredible Javier on the StreamYard. Yeah, serio. I interviewed Incredible Javier on my channel. Here. He's had me on his. Yeah, that's the homie right there. Like we gel well together because of his overall, creative thought and his mind state and all of that. Homie has a solid head on his shoulders. Can you play Sega Dreamcast? Can't you play Sega Dreamcast? And other consoles, I think is accessible. I'm not sure. Yeah, you were even able to do the bootlegging. You were bootlegging Dreamcast games. That's why them folks weren't making any money. You could just bootleg those shits like movies, my boy, like pirata movies, like And you feel like, hey, big man. I'm looking for some freelance work. Are you trying to trust somebody down? Someone who has paid their debt, or a person somehow find them and make them pay. No mames. I don't stop till I catch my prey. That's right, my boy. You like a hyena or a jackal or a coyote or a leopard or a panther. Saludos. That's right, Young Happy. I'm behind. I'm behind on.
Oh, wait, what? You didn't tag me?
I don't blame you, my boy. It's kind of hard to catch up. And I still fall behind me myself. Hey, but at least there's content. Shit, cause I know there's sometimes there ain't shit on. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking whack. The TV, my boy, sucks, my boy. There's never nothing on, my boy, and everything that's on is fabricated. It's like su puta madre. Pinches mentiras. My boy, they want you to pay for cable, my boy. Supposedly you get 400 channels, my boy. Yeah, like about 200 of those channels repeat themselves. Another 100 are in languages that you don't even speak. Then you have maybe like 50 of them that is just like advertisements and shit like that. Like another 30 about shit that you have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Another 5 that are like fabrications and shit like that. And then maybe like 8 good channels, right? And you're paying all this feria. Like, so puta madre, that's the cable? And they get you, huh? They make it sound like you're getting a good deal on 400 channels. Oh, damn. Then you start, going through all the channels and you realize they start repeating themselves and then all kinds of pendejadas. Like, yeah, I got 400 channels of pendejadas. You know what I mean? They fucking shits are. Ain't nothing always on TV, my boy. Vale verga esa madre. ¿Sabe querer que paguemos cuánto? Ah, su puta madre, sinvergüenza traen los hijos de su puta madre. All that money that they make, my boy, and yet they can't even put like some good shows together? Nah, because they just want all that feria for themselves, fucking stingy bastards. You know what I'm saying? You know, they still rip off people and they still try to take them over. So shameless ass vatos. What up, homie? How you doing? I got some dope old school song you need a react, and I'll hit you on the email and I have to. Oh, that's right, my boy David Montoya for sure. React to the dark, but I don't know for the Dark Room Familia. I'm not sure because I did a reaction a while back ago, right, to the Dark Room Familia, and the video got a copyright strike flag. The owner, whoever owns Dark Room Familia, he flagged my video, right? He complained to YouTube, flagged my video, and I got a strike for it. I am not allowed to play no Dark Room Familia content on my channel. Why? I have no idea, my boy. First of all, I wasn't making no fade off the video. Second of all, I would figure that they would want that. No, it's free publicity. No, like I'm promoting you guys, kind of, and I'm not even charging you guys nothing or nothing. But I guess I don't know. Some vatos feel some type of way, and I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, if anything, I seen it. It would benefit them, right? Like, I'm thinking in my head, but I do know that some fools, see it some other type of way, and it's cool. You know what I mean? I was trying to, be, look out for the raza. I was just trying to do the paro, pero, it's all to the gravy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even I was surprised. I was like, what? Like, why they tripping, right? Because they leave a statement to YouTube before they send you the email, because it tells you who complained and what was the complaint about. So it's like I was just like, okay, what? Like, if that's how fools feel, then that's how fools feel. I felt like he should have came and told me, like, or put in the comments at least, like, hey, my boy, take down the video. I appreciate it. And I would have done it, homie. No problem. Like, all right, cool. But to go and complain to YouTube and because if I do get like several of those within a 3 month period, my channel could get terminated. Because after the 3 months, if you don't get a new copyright strike within those 3 months, it goes away, right? So you just have to be careful that within that time period you don't get 3 strikes, so then they terminate your channel. Because it's kind of like if you're not listening to the rules, you know what I'm saying? So they feel like you don't know how to follow the rules, so they take your channel, pues. So that's the only thing. It would have to be like the rola. If it's coming from that artist, it's cool. But if the song is still under the Dark Room Familia, where they own the rights to it, then it might be an issue. You know what I mean? See, Woody's was under his. So when I react to Woody's and these other norteños, they're owned by their company, so they don't mind. Well, at least so far they haven't mind. You know what I mean? So far, none of them have complained or nothing like that. Just for some odd reason, the Dark Room Familia has. I don't know why. Whoever the owner of it is, because I don't think it's that guy Sir Dino no more. I think it's somebody else. And that person, is the one that has the issue, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, that the rock, the golden black here. They rock the gold and black here. Yeah, they rock gold and black and also blue. They do blue too. You know what I mean? But yes, they rock gold and black, but also blue. They have Aladdin Kings down here in Houston too, especially. No, yeah, those fools are everywhere, my boy. Aladdin Kings are deep, my boy. Those fools are deep and they're everywhere, my boy. They're like when it comes to a raza gang, next to 18 and MS, my boy, they're up there in size, my boy. Like Tango Blast as well and Barrio Aztecas. There's several barrios that are huge. Once I do the video where I cover like non-Sureño gangs, from the biggest, you guys will see how big some of these gangs get. Because I think people think of these gangs, they probably think like maybe 6,000 members the most. Like, yeah, right. Try 40,000. You know what I mean? And that's real talk, and you see pictures where it looks like a fucking ocean of puros vatos, homie, when they had their was their marcha, their pro, or whatever the hell they do. My boy, there's like fucking like 400 vatos just in that photo. Like, Like just post it out there. Like what the fuck? The hood don't even try over there, my boy. That's how divided their fucking cities are. You know what I mean? The politics right there run deep in them motherfuckers. Yeah, his brother used to live right here in the area. What's going on? Ooh, Shadow of the from and other news network. Serio. Uh, okay, he's repped the 13th in California. Yes, they do. Right here, they won 3. Give on my boy San Diego tapping in. That's right. Shout out to San Diego. Oh, the NFL Blitz one is chingon. They do need to bring that one, homie. I used to love that game, fool. Here's a power bombs on these vatos. Soul Calibur's a shit, homie. When Soul Calibur first came out, my boy, the graphics were insane, homie. Back then the Dreamcast, my boy, had PS4 graphics, my boy. In those times, ooh, that shit blew my mind. Crazy Taxi was a classic. Arcade mode, yeah. Oh, Twisted Metal was a shit too. Twisted Metal Black. Twisted Metal Black was SSD estaba perro, way. I had that one for the PS4. Twisted Metal Black, that shit's the shit. Because I got that, I downloaded that one for the PS4. That one and the War of the Monsters. That one's good too. I recommend both of those shits. Those shits go hard. It was. It was for the PS3. The PS3 is another good console, probably one of the best consoles too, because of the library of games that they have. So, it was sick. From Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to X-Men Next Dimension. That's a chingon one too, right there. Have you ever heard of SF40 from New Mexico? He's a rapper guy. No, I think I reacted to one of his rolas right here on my channel. If it's the same vato, or how many SF40 is it? The gangs and the homies came in my school and smoked one up. You said it. Yeah, that's cabrón. When back in the days when we were going to school, yeah, the enemies used to run up to the school strap too, and they didn't even go to that school. They would just go just to light us up. So it gets real, my boy. It gets real. It gets real. Hey, it's treacherous. I didn't break down. Hey, like yeah, people are not safe nowhere. You know what I mean? The only show on antenna TV is I be watching that shit, fool. No lie. Facts on the cable. Serio, my boy. I ain't lying about what cable be trying to do, fool. They fucking straight trying to screw everybody over. Like, what are you trying to play, my boy? Oh, the homie Rogelio is definitely in the building. Shout out to the Tiny Boys gang repping it. Woo woo. Tapping in. Shadow Pits is definitely up in the building. The Playboy channel, though. That's 626 favorite channel. Have you seen the video of the Pueblo white chick blood talking crap about Mexicans while getting her hair braided? Crazy how a lot of these youngs film themselves talking smack. Yeah, but see, look, let's be honest here, my boy. Let's be honest. This is keeping it 100, homie. This is keeping it 100, my boy. With no, you already know right here, homie. I keep it 100. Cuando se juntan los homies, my boy. Cuando se juntan los homies. You know that there's homeboys, my boy, when we're chilling, that start talking smack too, homie. You get those camaradas that say some of those comments, where it's like, all right, like, because homie feels some type of way. So you get raza that be talking smack about them too. You know what I'm saying? So por eso, me agüito, when I see these videos or whatever, because if they were to catch, the videos of raza doing it too, because they do it, my boy. They do it. You know what I'm saying? But see, where my problem is where they try to say that they're racist towards us, or where we're racist towards them, when in reality it's just several individuals, several gente that say what they say. Because that there's raza, my boy, that be dissing them vatos. There's homies that be saying what they say. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I have traveled to kick it with. Like I said, I have camaradas everywhere. Yeah, and also from my homies. There's some homies that, feel some type of way and, they voice their, how they feel. So the only difference is that this one was recorded and it got sent to the internet. That's the only difference. You know what I mean? So that's why, my agüito, because I know that there's raza that do it too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit. My grandma used to do it all the time, my boy. She definitely did not like black people. But that was just her. That was her. You know what I'm saying? And I have a homie, one of my road dogs who feels like that too. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, that's them. They don't speak for everybody. You know what I mean? Um,
Why are you so mad?
so that's why like I don't even sweat it. But to say like the whole entire group is racist or whatever, that's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like que no se pasen de verga tampoco. Hey, my boy, you forgot to do a video. My city. Serio? What city you stay at?
Another one?
Uh, so here's what I go about.
What is this
Posting
called?
songs off albums I own. I have a lot of CDs. That could be some content on my help too. With music is very, very sticky, my boy. With music is very sticky. I've talked about this before. Or before, I think you were there for some of my lives where I had music playing in the background. Some of those lives got taken down because depending on the music artist, my boy, there's some gente that's cool, there's some gente that doesn't mind you using their music and stuff like that. No la hacen de pedo, right? But for some odd reason, my boy, I don't know why, for some odd reason, there's vatos out there,
Yes.
music people that make music who probably have a shitload of feria that just don't want other people using their music, my boy. Or I don't know if they think because you're making money off of them, or I don't know what it is, my boy. But then they go crying to YouTube, and then YouTube takes your video down and gives you a warning because these vatos go crying, my boy. And it's like, my boy, you have feria. You should be living your life and enjoying life, and be lucky that I'm promoting your shit. Like, why you acting like a fucking hyena, you fucking desperate ass motherfucker? You acting like if you don't have any feria, homie, what you worried about me for? You, Mr. High and Mighty, don't worry about us peasants down here. But there's some people that feel some type of way, homie, and for what reason? I'll never understand, homie. You know what I mean? Because I have had some people,
Oh, I forgot to give my
contact them and taking my music down that are famous, like artists, homie, and it's like, my boy, don't you have feria? Like, what you worried about me for, homie? Like, fucking, like, ungrateful ass motherfuckers, like petty ass fools, dog. I hate gente like that. You know? It's like, no, there's not enough room to share, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, I'm telling you, there's gente that's crazy. Coming from NorCal, Darkon Familia has fell off. I think his brother. Namaste. Anybody ever heard Looney Loke? Oh, I think I heard of Looney Loke. He's a northerner, no? Damn, that's crazy. Somebody put a strike on YouTube
Let's go.
or a song. Yeah, fool. I get hint, my boy. I get complaints on my channel for on a day to day, homie. On a day to day, gente goes and cries for me. You know what I mean? But see, I know my California laws, my boy. I studied, homie. I didn't come into this game stupidly. You know what I mean? Like now, I know as a California taxpayer, what my laws are. I know what I'm able to say, what I can't say. And what I'm able to do. You know what I mean? Like they. That's why when they hit me with all these complaints and stuff like that, you could appeal them, right? So you could fight them. I have appealed them, and I have only lost once, out of all the many that I get, because I know my fucking. I'm educated, my boy. Like, you ain't gonna come and try to, say what I can and can't say, and what videos I can and can't make, and what I'm able to do, because gente goes and cries for whatever reasons, fool. They don't like my channel. They don't like my channel because I don't talk reckless. They don't like my channel because I make sense. They don't like my channel because I actually break down the truth and really for how it is. And they don't like that. They don't want people to see this side of homeboys. You know what I mean? They want us being these mindless dumb idiots like the guys from Friday, the movie Next Friday or whatever. So when somebody starts bringing logic and reason into this, and giving a different perspective view on the life, they don't like that, my boy. You know what I mean? They view it as a threat. For what reason? I have no idea, homie. Because it's pushing for a movement like of peace and unity. Yet they acting like if they don't want peace and they don't want unity. You know what I mean? You already know the game, my boy. Keep the pores and then idiots all together down there. While we live it over here.
Wonder how Adrian's so
You know? They don't want to succeed, my boy, because may God forbid that one of these days we make it and we become successful and now we become their neighbors, homie. God forbid that. They don't want us next door to them. Oh my God. Since when did so many Latinos move into our neighborhood? We're going to have to move, Frad. This is becoming the ghetto. It's like if as soon as a Mexican moves into that neighborhood, for like the property value drops, like it's fucking handy. The ignorance of some people, but yet they say that we're the problem in here in America, my boy. Sounds like they have the problem to me. You know what I mean?
I didn't know any like.
You know, hey, my boy, we minding our own, homie. We just trying to get by, dog. We ain't giving a fuck about nobody, dog.
Bro, where's
But yeah, they think like we, you know, they think we're like them. We're just like all up in their shit. You know what I mean? My boy, we doing us. You do you. Don't worry about us. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of Mr. Joke Dog, Little 40 from Las Vegas? They used to. Nah, my boy, I haven't heard of them. So to the channel, please and thank you. That's right. Go sub to the homie 626 channel right there. He left the link. Show the homie some love. You know, go sub. You don't gotta watch his videos, my boy. You just gotta sub. You know, for all those who are interested in game playing and Pornhub and pina coladas and all kinds of shit. You know, yeah, homie's got it on lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe it's not worth it. Oh, your music, like it's your like you rapping on them, or what do you mean by that? Like, is your beats or what you mean? Let me find out you do music, 626. You know the Dark Phone made 3 movies. They're not bad either. Serio, my boy?
You know,
Huh. Well, actually, I wouldn't be surprised because there's a lot of Sureños that have made movies too, which I'm still finding out to this day. Shit, I barely found out there was a Blood and Blood Out Part 2, my boy. Like, the fuck, there is? I was never too fond of those kind of movies, though. It sucks too because I got some. Or like it's a mix that you put together. Yeah, I know.
Push.
Hey, it's the honest truth, my boy. You know what I mean? I can't be lying. You know, I know. You know, like I call it for what it is. You know, like I know there's sometimes people that want to always point stuff like one sided. They want to tell you one version of the story. It's like, my boy, I'm here to tell it. I'm telling you, I don't play favoritism. You know, I'm legitly non-biased, my boy. Like, I'm not just gonna point out the flaws of individuals that they do. I'm gonna point out the flaws in the raza as well. You know what I'm saying? Not because I have no pride in my raza and everything. Like, my boy, I'm keeping it 100, homie. And if people are ashamed of that part of us because they want to keep it hidden, then there's a problem that must get fixed, my boy. If you don't want that, you know, if you don't want that, you know, hitting the fans and light being shed on it, then change that attitude. You know what I mean? Because the fact that you want to keep it hidden is, you know, that behavior is not cool. You know, it's not acceptable, my boy. You know, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, sometimes I feel like sometimes people say what they say, homie, just because they think that that's what people want to hear, and that the gente will stand with them. And besides, you know, what their claims that they're making, you know what I mean? They're hoping to get like a positive, you know, outcome out of it. When it's like, my boy, like, ain't nobody down with that, homie. Like, we have enough fucking problems as it is, my boy. You down to ever collab with someone who asks, or it depends who it is? Let me know. Nah, I collab with whoever the hell, as long as here's the only thing though. I'm down to collab with anybody as long as they never threw rat. If they're not a pedophile or PC or none of that. If they're PC or anything like that, then I won't work. Then I don't work with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like they could be like ex gang members. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem like collabing with ex gang members as long as they never threw rat on none of their homies, and as long as they didn't become bad. Like, if they just like left the life, you know, but they were always like good, you know, but they left the life behind. See, I'm down with that. That's cool, you know what I mean. But if any of that, you know, is involved, then no. And that's only on the fact that there's still rules that I have to follow. You know what I'm saying? So there's still, you know, there's still a line I have to walk. You get what I'm saying? And for that reason, you know what I mean? And plus, not only that, I myself don't see it righteous, you know, personally. But that's just my personal opinion, though. You know what I mean? I'm not saying people have to think like that or that's the right way to think, blah, 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 blah. That's just my overall view on that. I'm not saying that that's the right way or how it should be viewed. You know what I mean? you know. But yeah, anybody. It doesn't even have to be from the streets. Like if it's just a regular civilian, like a regular dude, I'll collab with anybody, my boy. I put on everybody on here, homie. I never ask for a penny. I don't charge motherfuckers. Even when I react to the rolas, I put anybody. Like if you have a rapping skills, if you think you could spit, send me your flow, my boy. I'll react to it right here, homie. You know what I mean? Even when fools needs like recording, like they want to record, in my studio, my boy, I let them record. My boy, I've never charged these vatos. Not the only thing I've ever asked for vatos, my boy, is a King Cobra and maybe a hamburger from Carl's Jr., my boy. You know what I mean? But I help vatos like, hey, I don't have a studio. I could spit, but I can't record. Hey, I have a studio, my boy. Kyle, you can record right here for free. Don't even trip, my boy. I got you. I never ask anybody for anything, my boy. The equipment's already mine, my boy. It doesn't cost me anything. My brother makes beats and everything. So this is all our, our stuff. It doesn't cost me a damn thing, homie. You know what I mean? And when I was coming up, my boy, I remember how hard it was. I remember reaching out to gente. Oh yeah, $600 an hour, $800 an hour. Knowing damn well how hard it is for homies out here in the streets. Knowing that the wallet is not, the pockets ain't the deepest, and they want to still charge you how much? And then they say que apoyan la raza, and that they help out the. Look, I'm not saying to do it for free or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, these fools struggle. The equipment's already yours. You're not doing nothing. Why don't you help them out, my boy? At least work out a deal. Like, oh, okay, I'll charge you. Well, how much can you possibly give? You get what I'm saying? But try to work with the vatos. But nah, these vatos want 800 for an hour. Mira, toma, puto. And then they still have the audacity to say they try to help the raza. My boy, the equipment's there. And I know because I have it. They can't tell me nothing. My boy, it's not costing you nothing. The equipment's already yours. You're not doing nothing. What the fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying? You see, the reason I do it for free is just to prove a point. You know what I mean? Like, everyone say they help the raza, all they do is this. You know what I mean? Like, take action. Like, really be about what you say, homie. If you say you help, was help. Now, I'm not saying to do it like me either, to do it for free or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, fuck, fool, like, you fools are some clowns, dog. Like, for the audience, fool, they want to make it seem like they're like, oh yeah, I'd be trying to help these up and coming artists and blah blah blah. Yeah, but they don't really say how it really is, my boy. And I should know because I reached out to a bunch of them, when I was trying to come up. You know what I mean? Like these fools are vultures, dog. And that's the sad part because it's coming from your own, homie. It's not even like the gabachos. It's not even the, it's coming from your own raza, homie. Vatos from the calles, from barrio, según. And they trying to come at you like this, my boy. Psh. Homie must have forgot how the struggle was, homie. Homie's been he's been removed from his body for so long, that vato forgot how it was. You know what I mean? Like, fools are jokes, dog. That's why I had respect for Toker. That was a homie. Toker kept it. Like how you see him in his videos, my boy. He kept it like that. And that vato, he never bullshitted you. He's the only one that I conversated. My boy que vino derechito, te dijo al chile what it was, homie. You know what I mean? It's going to be like this and like that, with no bullshit. And even on some projects, where it wasn't even fair, he would say, hey, well, sabes que? I know it doesn't look good, my boy, but at least I ain't trying to bullshit you. I ain't trying to hustle you. Hey, I respect that. At least he's coming you al mero chile and telling you. You get what I mean? So, I respect, instead of some fool that's just he's trying to like, lavarte el coco. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's sad because it comes from our own, and meaning our own, like Southsiders, you know what I mean? Like, you would think because, we're homeboys, that they would try to help. Les valía verga, my boy. It's real. I don't know, some of these fools are jokes. Give us a little for next time. Serio, my boy. On the note, channel 2. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get my munch on, guys, but this was just a quick one. You already know, subscribe to the Homie 626 channel right there. Go help homie right there. You know what I mean? That will be keeping it PG-13, and for a little extra money, he might keep it rated R. I don't know. It's up to homie. But go subscribe to homie, and I'm out. Gracias. Boys, why?